All right, here we go. We are now live. So what we have today is Black Phoenix, Chronosaurus, and Colossus against Abuse or Lose, Blue Skid Row, and Nico. They just completed their battle group bans. We are going to be on Eindhoven. So now we're just letting them work through the 5-minute observer delay. And Jamie, we've got a lot to talk about here. Those bans were really interesting.
Elephant in the room, terror's in play.
Yeah, neither side banned terror. The first ban was Italian infantry for the DAC. Liberator, huge thanks. Liberator's the active ref for this one. So saving us a ton of time and preventing some other little, we'll call it stream fratricide. But I'm excited to be able to cast this one live. All right, Jamie, and then also we're going to see double Brits here. So
yeah,
what comes to mind, Jamie?
No Brit bans, so I'm probably going to be saying Canadians or Australians. I reckon that's my go-to. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm probably going to see some healing, capping, abuse. Features, sorry.
Features, not bugs.
Features. Yeah. And some zero CP. Wait, no. Yeah, maybe some zero CPs. Wait, did they say they're going double DAC?
No. So that was a joke. That was the joke from the previous.
Okay. That's okay then. But yeah, Terror's in play. Very interesting. Looking forward to seeing. Oh, I can see the matches come up. I was going to start to observe.
And I'm in it now too.
You're in it. Nice.
Well, so we'll see. As soon as it loads, I'll see what the delay is. And then we'll go from there. Oh, there's no delay. So I'm paused at the 2-second mark. All right.
Oh, shoot. Can you PM me the password? I forgot.
Yes. Stand by. Good thing we are paused and nothing is on screen. Oh, where you're offline on Steam, of course. Stand by. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. So while we're getting set up here, that comment about Double DAC, that was on stream last night. And what I basically said was, if someone came in and won this tournament playing Double DAC, that I would add a 10% bounty.
It was a joke
to the person, which we're adding a delay to the stream while I get Jamie in here, so there'll be a couple minute delay. So not the end of the world. We don't need to worry.
I paused at the 3-second mark.
3-second mark. All right, now I'm at 3, and then we'll swap the overlay over and make sure that this loads up correctly. I've got the little scoreboard. And then as soon as 1 second here. Okay. I think we are good to go here. Jamie, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, brother.
Okay. Let's do it. Unpausing in 3, 2, 1. Unpause, and I'm at 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
Cool.
So we've got allies down here in the south. We are, of course, on Eindhoven, which is a dictated map for games 1 and 2. Double Brits, both starting with double Sapper opening. And we're going to see immediately Australian defense and heavy armor.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Heavy armor was banned a lot yesterday. I think there's something we don't know going on with heavy armored, like scrubs, because it's weird that when it doesn't get banned, it gets picked. I don't know anything about heavy armor being strong this patch.
I think talking to Orange Pest this morning has a lot to do with the Sapper reinforcements and the availability of the Black Prince in the late game, as well as Mark Tarkett and Reki Artie. It's just got a lot of good team game kind of synergy available to it. Real quick, just for everyone else, Blue Skid Row, excuse me, this is, even there's a blue flag, purple, this is Chronosaurus playing DAC, Colossus playing Wehrmacht. Those are their mains. They play together a ton. Initial build for Colossus, it's going to be He's got the MG42. He actually doesn't even have terror in his build, so it's available to him.
What?
That's wild. Maybe he's saving it for game 3. Brontosaurus has also not chosen anything either. He's going 250 in Panzer Grenadiers. I like the flank here with the Pioneers on the Sappers. Dingo moves up. And this is
going to be taking damage from the Pios. It's not cool. Axis doubling down in the middle. The MG in the building. Where it's a little bit more split.
Yeah, but it's not an overpowering garrison. It's a nice defensive garrison, which I really appreciate on this map. Both sides just going to grab their fuel and hold on early. Oh, look at the barbed wire affecting the 250. Maybe inadvertent, but nice touch. Wow, look at this is very respectful. This is from Nico. This is the build I expected to see yesterday. 2 sappers. No, he hasn't even done his section command post, so he can get his Aussies out sooner. And 2 Aussies. Sappers move up, trying to flank this MG42, and actually they're gonna, that nice little tree, it's not actually a sight blocker. But they're still,
I just realized,
yeah, they dodged the arc.
I just realized that building doesn't have any doors. It's just giant windows.
Really?
Yeah, look. You can go in any side, like with giant windows, no doors.
All right, Bacon, please fix. Yeah, they just like crawled out the windows. That's really funny. So a second Panzer Grenadier out for Chronosaurus. We're going to see a second section for Skid Row. Aussie a targeted shot or marksman round comes in on MG42. It's taking a little bit of damage. Colossus going to merge with it. Oh, it's because the barbed wire is keeping that MG42 from being in cover. So these Aussies can just blink away at it.
Yeah, these Aussies would be doing much better if they were sections in this kind of engagement. So Aussies are kind of better at brawling, you know?
Yeah. Well, he's got
these cover.
Third one out. Look at this push here. The combined arms benefits to the P-Grens and the Panzer Pioneers. Yeah, I feel like
very cool.
A large portion of the map uncapped at the moment, though. For the Axis, I think they're just being super deliberate about these early engagements. I guess the tactical concentrated fire formation.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Axis working really well together. I think they're coordinating and concentrating their pushes a little bit better than the Allies so far.
Already got a med truck up here. And now he's Colossus has the Luftwaffe company on the way. Nico throwing down healing in base. Is that, oh, that's Dingo Artie to force the med truck back. And now Nico's finally teching up now. This is smart. This is a really good way to get a lot of firepower on the field early with the Aussies. Hey, what's up, Bringer? Taking a look. No other tech choices, though. And the Aussies being on the field have kind of given away, you know, that the Axis need to be worried about the 2-pounders. I wonder if part of the reason Chronosaurus has his med truck up so far is he's hoping to get it to Vet 1, where it gets that additional, like, med support aura.
That would be cool. Dingo force-hitting the 250. It's nice. Sapper's getting really low.
Oh, but they're gonna dodge a couple bullets on the way out. The Aussie power.
Bullet dodgers.
Oh no.
Oh.
Panzer Grenadiers get annihilated. That's a big pickup for the Allies early. Taraya, Aussie power spike. It's more that you change your build order. You don't build your tier 1 or your tier 2 until you have 3 Aussies on the field to maximize your map presence early, because you don't need a structure for them. All right, now Nico applying pressure through the center here. And yeah, so this is telling, Jamie, because Panzerjägers have caught the Dingo. One more volley.
I was getting away.
Oh my gosh, it got out of there. And he can refit it as well if he wants to. 2-2-1 out now for Colossus.
I mean, it's so close to Vet 3. I think he should just keep it for the
It's
vision.
vetted up so fast.
Yeah, like he's done such a good job. Keep it going, I say.
Look at this, the 2-2-1. It was like trying to make use of the point blank mechanic with the Aussies, but then was shooting at the sappers. Nice cutoff play from Nico there. And this is what I was going to talk about. These points on kind of the western side of the map that the Axis have kind of failed to capture. What did I miss?
Dingus in trouble.
Oh, again.
Oh,
Big hits.
ambush.
Big hits.
They're waiting in ambush for the Dingus, but the Dingus is too good. He can't be killed by conventional means.
Yeah, what I was noticing though, it's the munitions control that the Allies have had, and really the lack of munitions control for the Axis. That will snowball over time. And munitions far more important in Company of Heroes 3 than in Company of Heroes 2 with all the abilities, especially in mines. Jamie, I know you're a big fan of the mines, or a fan of the big mines.
The big mines, baby. Wow, this Humber's doing a pretty good job so far, putting a lot of pressure on. The Axis don't really have a solid answer to it, apart from the Jaegers.
No, they've got a Flak 30 coming. They've also got this 2-2-1, which actually is being upgraded with the Panzerbuchse. That I think is risky. Oh, be careful, Dingo. Oh, he's just moving up to drop artillery. Yeah, that MG's gonna be forced to back off.
So much artillery. I really feel like you could do with. Yeah, I really feel like you do with a Bren in one of these sections to deal with these Panzer Grenadiers.
Oh, these sappers.
Oh no,
they are
buddy,
done.
old pal.
They just got caught out of position there. Now, first Bishop in the build for Skid Row, and he's doing a good job with some side capping and harassment.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Panzerbuchse
gets a nice shot off.
He read my mind. That's exactly what I was going to say. No, that was good. I love the Aussies using these cover positions here, just slowly kind of chip away at the Grens. The patience to me is mind-blowing. The Axis team kind of digging themselves a little bit of a hole here in terms of VPs. So potentially too patient. 6-pounder hits the field. Bishop hits the field. Flak Furling's here, and that's not. Flak Furling's a great counter to this because even in green cover, that AoE suppression will look at that. The section moves up into green cover is immediately suppressed. And this big Axis troop concentration here, team weapons in the middle, sounds cool. Right now, they now have 2 of the 3 VPs under their control, but there's risk here, and that risk is in the Bishop.
Yeah, Axis are really playing really campy around these like avenues of approach around the middle VP. You think of the MG, because the Aussies went for a nice big flank there, but there was already a MG42 waiting for them to come over.
Wow, Bishop doing work on this Flak 30.
Ooh. And another one.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, fortunately, he's got that med truck he can fall back on. Flak Furling, it takes a little bit of a shot at those sappers. It's going to eat a 6-pounder round. And
nice.
Oh,
oof,
almost
nice damage.
Gets it. So, tech vehicle survival package for Chronosaurus. And that's really it so far. Those are... So, that is a nice upgrade. That'll help that Flak Furling basically eat another AT gun shot before it dies. But... Actually, the casualties are very even, but that bleed is... You're feeling it in the lack of tech upgrades on both sides. Another Bishop in the build. And you can see this is going to be the strategy. Just an arty fest between the base howitzers, the Dingo, which is now at Vet 3. The Bishops.
Vet 3 Dingo. Good sight. Really good sight in the Dingo. It's going to be such a huge tool in the middle of this map now.
Well, LEIG from Chronosaurus trying to counterbarrage some of these team weapons, and the Panzerjägers moving up in camo. Oh. They really want a shot at this Dingo. Oh, more base howitzer artillery coming in. And I know this is not the default view. I have to like pan down so you can see everything that's happening. Both teams really kind of focus. There's a little bit of harassment, just a little bit on the flanks. Actually, harassment getting countered right now with a 250 and some Pioneers, as well as the Flak Furling. And then Colossus is finally pushing kind of out to the side, but the center is uncovered. You know, I know Relic has toned down friendly fire to prevent griefing, but I feel like there should be a tournament mode where friendly fire does 100% damage, just so you can't do stuff like stand in your own artillery barrage. So now Colossus, he's got a Jaeger squad supported with Grens. Looks like they're going to make a push here onto the eastern flank. Humber's here to support. Jaegers don't have a Schrecken build yet, but the Panzerbuchse from the 221 is here.
Ooh, nice shot.
Yeah. Nico is still a couple of CPs away from over repair, which they really need. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm working on the casting thing. Yeah, so the Axis is about to get a triple cap here. So as you guys like as with every other tournament, there's significant ramifications to the VP lead that you have when you win, or the VP deficit you're in when you lose, because that will determine who gets priority of faction for game 3. And I'm assuming, just based on the quality of these teams, that there will be a game 3. Oh my gosh, look at these bishop barrages. It's such a good counter for this like static style DAC play. Oh, so Colossus is locked in mechanized, Chronosaurus is locked in armored support. I think Chronosaurus is probably going to have to lean more into vehicles as the game goes on, just to mitigate the damage from all of these bishops. 2 of them already have at 1.
Flak is getting slapped.
Yeah. You know, this is what, you know, some players are worried about, the strength of the Brits. I think it's kind of interesting because I feel like Black Phoenix here, Chronosaurus and Colossus, almost forced Skid Row and Nico into playing WK by banning 2 US battle groups.
Yeah. Weird.
Oh, the 6-pounder emplacing itself, grenade comes in, it's cleared. The Aussies would be able to pick up. But that's an expensive 6-pounder. Oh, immediately cleared again by the LEIG. Aussie's going to pick it. Oh, they almost lost that. That was bold. They almost lost the Aussie squad there. I think the Allies starting to feel the VP pressure here, even though they have a pretty substantial lead. Oh, these bishop barrages coming in. Oh, did he spot that med bunker back there? It looks like the bishops are going for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, Colossus, I
this
feel
building's
like
flat.
His strategy now is kind of telegraphed, right? So he's got a Whirlwind on the field. He's gone mechanized, so we're almost certainly going to see Panthers. Interestingly enough, he went 8-rod call-in rather than the Stug D.
That's weird. I feel like Stug D is more sort of popular right now.
Yeah, plus, I mean, they come with the Stas.
Yeah.
And the problem that they're facing on the other side, until this Matilda hit the field, was really infantry and team weapons. So, Chronosaur, oh, you just hear the bum bum of the double bishop coming. Oh, the Matilda, that LEIG is almost certainly going to be cleared. That med bunker also about to be knocked out here by the bishops.
LEIG gets away, skin of its teeth.
At least, med bunker knocked out. At least Chronosaurus has the med truck here. Jaegers, another squad of Jaegers on the field. I imagine they will get Panzer Schrecks here shortly as well. Oh, the house being knocked out. That's a good point, Debacle. That house being knocked out, that's a lot of Axis defense via sight blocker destroyed. Matilda crew shocked, but not engine critted. LEIG continuing to barrage. Also, Nico has invested in a number of caches. Right, so they get the extra durability on the caches from the Aussie battle group. So the Allies trying to stack up the resource advantage. Both of the Brit players going for the infantry training as well. Oh my gosh, there's just so much artillery available to the Brits right now.
Ooh.
LEIG knocked out. That 221 may go down just from the bishop barrages.
Yeah, he's not paying attention. He's just standing in it.
But like,
Ballsy.
why would you? Oh, these Jaegers. You see Black
Tommy's
Phoenix trying to soft retreat consistently here with their infantry, but it's taken them a while to get back on the field. Another Jaeger squad getting upgraded with Shreks. The Whirlwind. This Whirlwind's a really nice counter to the Aussies. Maybe we got to see from Chronosaurus like a walking Stuka or something to try to counter these bishops.
Oh! Direct hit from the bishop onto the P3 does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and actually the Matilda going forward as well. Oh, Matilda eats a couple of Shreks.
This 2-2-1 is done so well not to die to these bishops. It's just standing its ground.
Meanwhile,
and a hail of explosions.
Casually capping up the side. So yeah, they need to keep the VP pressure on, because that was the one thing that really started to open up the allies to some of these attacks. As soon as the allies were able to stabilize, I think they went right back to hitting with all of this artillery. Matilda's already at vet 1. I think, yeah, so light vehicle trainings, that's for the bishops. Armored vehicle training for Nico, that's why it's already at vet 1 there. Yeah, they're really letting each side, like, they're really not fighting over the field points at all. It's about VPs, it's about center control. I suppose, like, the worst thing that can happen to you is you just get straight up overrun, some sort of, like, base dive or, like, catastrophic tactical engagement, right? Oh my gosh. Bishop Barrage is coming in. Yeah. Oh, the scatter on that hits a couple of Jaegers. Wow. Followed immediately up by a section push and some 6-pounders. 3 sections. Those P-Grens are very capable, but... Alright, Jamie, I'm going to collapse Nico and Chronosaurus's unit field so we can see a little better. So do me a favor, just keep an eye on those for me.
Yeah,
wow,
we'll do.
The med truck eats around from the 6-pounder.
Jeez.
Look at this. Oh, the flares. This is why I know you like the Brens. I don't think you need anything other than the recce package on your sections, because they can throw up flares. They can call in the artillery. There's so much utility, and the flares help. Oh, the flak buttoning the Matilda.
Yeah. Oh, I think because he has the dingo, like, he's got so much vision from that. But people underestimate the Vet 3 dingo vision. It's really, really good.
Yeah. Wow. Suddenly the Axis team, like, way on their heels. We've got a good push in here. A flak for laying P3 on the flank, supported by 250. All this artillery just making life really difficult for the Axis team. Let's take a look at the other tech here. Oh, 1 half-track goes down. Well placed 6-pounder. You got a Wespa on the field. Oh, Colossus lost his Whirlwind?
Whoa.
I mean, the
was it to the Matilda?
Probably a combination of the Matilda.
Oh no, the dingus. It like deflects.
It's over-repaired. It's over-repaired. That's why.
Oh, right. I was like, what? I thought it like deflected it.
Oh my gosh.
It's still over-repaired, isn't it?
If Nico can over-repair all of these vehicles, this game is going to go. There's the walking Stuka. Where's it going to hit? Nice. Right on the 6-pounder. Some unfortunate scatter. A lot of damage. Not a lot of models dropped. Arty Wars it is, I suppose. Chronosaurus has vehicle survival training and veteran squad leaders, but that's it. So you can tell he probably feels like he's been on the back foot in terms of manpower bleed for this match, because he's not been able to invest.
Oh no, the dingus!
Oh, it's going to be okay. The double bishop comes in. Oh, that flak 30. One more round.
Oh wow.
There's the scatter it needed. It's cleared. Vet 2.
Oh, it's not. It's dead.
Look at this. And then the 6-pounder cleared. P3 moving up to try to knock it out. Jaegers with Shreks are going to try to tangle with this Matilda. Oh, wow. Immediately, Matilda takes a chunk of damage. P3 is going to... It whiffs on the 6-pounder. The Shrek whiffs as well. There we go. 6-pounder finally knocked out. So the Axis team is stabilized here a little bit. This is a... It looked like they're in a little bit of a precarious situation there. Chronosaurus has an option. He can try to get another P3 out here. He's obviously got the walking Stuka. I think the temptation to go armored reserves would be just too high for me. It looks like Colossus has a martyr
Look at this
out
huge
now.
push.
I like the martyr.
Giant line of infantry. Look at that.
Wespa providing some supporting fires. Wow, the Aussies on the flank of that machine gun. MG42 just forced a hard retreat. And look at this push. This is a nice flank from this Aussie infantry. You just hear the thunder of huge guns going back and forth. The Bishop's trying to counter battery the Vespa, and they're almost successful. They force it back. Oh, these Grens are just going to bleed like crazy to these Aussies. Now 2 Matildas. That is a lot of... It's just a huge mass of health. You just eat rounds.
Oh my god. A lot of Australians. Those Grens are dead.
Those Grens are 100% dead. Martyr needs some support. Oh no, the
Jaeger's dead.
Double up. The Panzer Jaegers.
Yes.
Oh, wiped out. Look at these. The Vespa doing some good damage. Now Bishop barrages come in targeting the Vespa. It has to move again. It got one shot off. Oh man. Vespa crushed by the double Bishop. Man, just when I thought they had stabilized, another P3 out, another Wirbelwind out. But I think they need some heavier anti-tank. They've got to deal with the Matildas, and they just have so much health, they're hard to push off. Now Nico teching Grants. That was a fantastic push. Now Blue teching into all of his upgrades. Chronosaurus is going for salvage kits. That's from the battle group there.
So I noticed that Blue hasn't teched. I take it he's going to go for the Black Prince.
That would make sense. Yeah, Artie versus Artie. And this is one of, this is not a super narrow map here. There's room for flanks. There's room for side plate like we just saw there. But yeah,
I do feel like you gravitate towards the middle in this map. I think that's why the Bishops are so successful.
Well, especially with the strategy that the Axis team took, where they were deliberately kind of clumped up together. Well, this Dingo's still just hanging in there. Oh,
Dingus run.
Comes in.
Run, Dingus.
Oh, huge hit. Another Wespa. Oh, this section. It's walking forward. It doesn't... Oh, fortunate in terms of scatter. And it looks like all these Brit units are going to get away.
The legendary Dingus still going. What a Chad.
Here we go. Chronosaurus going to stabilize on the side. 2 P3s starting to become a little bit of an issue, especially against these infantry heavy builds. Yeah, Blue, he's got his 2 Bishops. The Stug D can bounce 6-pounders. Stug D from Armor's very, very good. Colossus lost a squad of Jaegers, and the Shrek is on the ground. Looks like these Grenadiers going to think about picking it up. Man, these Matildas are a menace.
These Matildas are awesome, dude. They're just face tanking everything. Colossus has. It's awesome to watch.
And that's
probably not awesome to play against.
Oh, this Aussie infantry. Serious risk going down here. Oh, the snipe shot on the P-Gran holding it back. Now 3 6-pounders slide over to force away the P3s.
28 kills on one of these Matildas, by the way. Beast. Oh my god. Would someone please repair the Dingus?
Barrage. Oh, it was a not a staggered. What's it called? Inline barrage. Creeping barrage. Double Bishop on the way back. Oh, they're just trying to make the Axis pay for even thinking about that center victory point. Well, Allies unable to grab that other VP. Those 2 Panzer IIIs make harassing that a very, very dangerous prospect. I love the hull down from the Wirbel.
I wouldn't be hauling down anything with all those Bishops. I think keep everything moving as much as you can. I guess he feels like he's got time. Oh,
yeah, I mean, he can just pop it and back out. The Vet3 Dingo on just a sliver of health.
Yeah, it's giving me a lot of anxiety. If we could send a memo, get someone to repair that.
Chronosaurus.
Would be great.
he's side-teching Mechanized Company. Debacle, maybe he heard you. Because Debacle was saying the Recce Tractor. I think the Recce Tractor would be a great option here. Oh, 1 6-pounder knocked out. Oh, one more shot. But that... No, infantry section. It almost got away and then got smashed.
No, the dingus. It's still going. It's still going.
It's fine. It's invincible at this point. You don't even need to worry about it. Oh god,
it can't be killed.
Over-repaired Matildas, get out of here. Company of Heroes 3 is Speed Meat Grinder. I like that. Oh my goodness. All right, now a Grant on the field for Nico. And yeah, with the Vet 3 and Vet 2 Matildas, no need to swap them out, refit them. All right, looks like the allies are going to get the cap on here. Wow, the KD is finally tilted very heavily in the allies' favor, and that's almost certainly those double bishops. Wow, 6-pounder and Grant. Oh, here comes the creeping barrage again. Oh, nice placement. Couple of big hits. So those AT guns forced away. Dingo moves up calling artillery on those P3s. That's so cheeky.
Yes.
That's so cheeky.
Yes, my brother.
West becoming... Oh my god, look at the fuel. Skid Row has almost 400 fuel.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's a lot of fuel.
Oh, double Bishop Barrage coming in on the med bunker. Thanks, Green Apple. And hey, Green Apple, try the bracket thing. I think I fixed it.
Oh, these Matildas slapping. Oh, this Panzerbuchs has got to go. It's got to go.
Oh, but they just whiffed 2 shots.
The BP. Did I hear that correctly? Or has he just unlocked the BP?
He unlocked it. I don't see it yet.
Yeah. He's waiting on another like 40 manpower.
Oh, these P grinds. No, don't soft retreat him. Not with the Matilda right there. Oh, Wespa takes a chunk shot. Nice tear gas round from the Panzerbuchse.
Oh, the Panther.
The Panther's here. Finally.
Where are these AT guns? Oh, they're miles away. These Matildas are in trouble.
Yeah, the Panther can really force the issue here.
He's going to need to use the snipe on the these Panzerschrecks.
Oh, but the Panther... why is the Panther doesn't want to push for some reason? P3's on the flank.
What? Yeah, it was just such a good opportunity. I guess it's just, doesn't know what's in front, trying to play safe. I get that.
The Chronosaurus is going to push with the P3s. Yeah, yeah, Blue's got the Black Prince there.
Nice. So unbelievably slow. I love it. Look at it go.
I don't like this. Look at the Wespa and the Walking Stuka standing right next to each other. I am not a fan of that. Oh, the Dingo is going to get away.
It always gets away. It just can't be killed. The HP bar is an illusion. It's immortal.
Nice. Is it Kroglecha? Oh my gosh. All right. So 3 P3s here. Another creeping barrage coming in. Oh, the Dingo! No! Oh, your poor Dingo! Bishops counter barraging. Oh, they get some hits on the Walking Stuka. Chronosaurus, be careful.
It's a bit shy. Oh,
that's a couple big hits on the Wespa too. Black Prince pushing up here through the middle. Oh, they don't see it. Oh, the Walking Stuka is gonna survive that barrage.
He didn't dodge. Just got so lucky.
He just got so lucky at the max range.
BP versus Pershing. Clash of the Titans. Hopefully you can see a big 88 from the Axis. I think that'd be the...
With those 2 bishops in the field, I feel like that'd be so risky.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I just don't think they have an answer to this BP, though, apart from... I know there's the Panther in the field bit.
They need a second Panther, is what this is going to be.
Yeah,
although Chronosaurus has emergency repair kits now and tungsten munitions. So those P3s will do better than you think, especially if you can get on the side armor.
True.
BP. Okay, so nice repair bunker back here.
Yeah, that's based.
Yeah. Until the bishops find it. Sapper's laying a mine, but I guess they don't finish it. Oh man, with the BP here to hold. the center VP, the Axis, like, oh, this is just going to be so tough. Now, 2 Matildas.
This is a video game.
This is a video game? Yes.
This is a real video game. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at all this armor moving, man.
Two Matildas over repaired. Oh, Nico, help out your boy. Over repair this Black Prince.
Oh, true.
Oh, here it is. This is going to be the move. Check this out.
Here we go. T3's big flank.
So big
using the
move
Grants
here.
discount.
Maybe if the Axis team does this right, it can catch these guys out. You see the deep dive with the P3s.
Yeah. The bishops are in
Panther
trouble.
holding the ground. Black Prince, the marked target from the Panther, but it's taken so much damage from the 6-pounders in the back. Now the Stuka coming in, probably on the 6-pounders. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Couple of big hits. 6-pounders cleared. That's huge. Grant's push here. They might be able to clean up that whirlwind. Panther's forced to fight it out with them. Now the P3's coming back
around. What?
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is not the way you want this engagement to go.
I thought it was going to be different.
Double 6-pounder.
I guess he thought, okay, the 6-pounders are down. I'm going to move in. Maybe that's what he thought.
Oh man, the P3s can't bounce the Matildas though, and that is a problem. Oh, and 1 P3 hit a mine, so it's critted. 2 Vet 3 Matildas. Oh, Axis down to
Grant's in trouble. Oh, they get a 250?
Yeah, it's a 250. Panther's still in the rear, forced to kind of hang out in the back at the risk of getting beat up.
Oh, Vespa's engine damage, and they just called an artillery on top of it.
Oh, the Bishop's getting some shots off. Now P3's
Other
thinking about
Krantz in
diving
trouble.
again. Oh, but the Black Prince is here this time. The 6-pounders. Oh, the 6-pounders cleared. Nice walking Stuka barrage. 4 Panzer 3s against 2 Matildas and a Black Prince. First P3 falls.
Oh no, surrendered. Oh man, that was a good game.
Oh, somehow you ended up just a second in front of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh man, that's tragic. That was a great game.
That was a fantastic game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like we were promised like a different flank. Right?
Yeah, I know.
And then it didn't happen. Oh my gosh, I really thought
he did the flank reverse flank, so he just came the normal way.
if he had swung in and
yeah,
timed the Stuka onto the 6-pounders, oh my goodness, that could have been
That's what I was picturing in my mind, man.
Oh.
I feel like we got robbed a little bit. I liked how he scouted the whole thing with the Grants as well to make sure he wouldn't be seen. And then he just went back. He just went back and went normal again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cheers, Taraya.
Weird.
Thank you for joining. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, let me, it's going to take me a minute. All right, so the funny thing is the builds. I think from the Axis side, the builds were relatively standard, right? So Colossus, Grens MG42 into Luftwaffe Company, 221 Panzerbuchse, Flak 30, a couple of Jaegers, Whirlwind, and then into Panther. That's a great way to play mechanized. It just didn't work out for him. Also with the Vespa there at the end. Chronosaurus, balanced DAC build. He went tier 2 into tier 4. So you saw like the Flak Verling, the LEIG, and then a bunch of P3s, Walking Stuka. Walking Stuka play was fantastic. On the Allied side, Nico playing Aussies to a T to include the Matildas, right? But like 2 Sappers, 3 Aussies, tech up. The Humber was his, I think. The Dingo was Skid Row's.
The legend.
And then 6-pounders,
legend.
6-pounders and the Matildas into Grants. And then Blue Skid Row. I mean, so smart from a team play perspective. A couple of sections and a Dingo into Bishops, and then Black Prince at the end there. So well played, so well coordinated. That That was really, really good.
I think the bishops were definitely like the keystone, right, of the Allies' victory. They're just constantly applying this pressure that was just never relieved.
Yeah, and the Axis unfortunately played into the artillery by kind of centralizing there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Liberator, the no delay and manual delay with password worked pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously fine with there not being a delay. blue sun. So we need to have a little bit of a delay just so that people don't watch the stream and get extra detail. Let me check Discord here. Okay.
Just gonna pop to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. And then Green Apple, I'm sorry. So I see that when you do bracket, I think I gotta give. Yeah, I can pause that. That's pretty easy. So that should be done. So the names at the top should be done. Stream elements. How do I give this guy the right? All right, there we go. All right, what else? What else are we thinking, chat, about this this first round here? While I wait for them to queue up the next game. I think I got to give stream elements like. All right, let's try it one more time here. There you go. There you go. Now it works. No, Shoulder guys. So there's not a schedule. They have until Friday night to play. So it looks like we are on a little bit of a short break here while they get the next match set up. So we will just keep it here. Basically, I was able to launch, provide the schedule late last night, or at least the matchups. Hey, Jamie.
That's me back.
Yeah, so it looks like they're still setting up the second game there.
Okay.
So we'll let them finish out. But I was telling Shoulder Guy, there's no schedule right now because this whole week is going to be kind of async or asynchronous. Let them play when it makes most sense for them. And then going into next Saturday, that will be like the matches are actually scheduled. So quarterfinals will start at 8 a.m. Eastern time, 1200 UTC, and then go on from there every 3 hours. So 3 hours later it'll be semifinal 1, 3 hours after that semifinal 2, and then 1700 Eastern time, 2100 UTC will be the finals. So, but that's all next week. This one, really fortunate. I'm still home. These guys decided to play today. Yes, in this. So I have not banned any of the battle groups. Part of the rules of the game is you play the game in whatever state it's in. So if Relic launches a patch, you play with that patch. In every previous game, so in round 1, the Terror battle group was banned every single time. It did not happen for this. So we could very well see Terror. Now, Colossus and Chronosaurus chose not to use it. That's fine. Maybe they're saving it for game 3. Next game will have 5-minute delay for observers. Perfect. Thank you, Liberator.
Colossus didn't tap, did he? He just called in the Panther.
I think so, yes. Because there's no cost difference. It's just a CP difference.
Yeah.
Which it makes it interesting. So, like, the Easy 8 because you don't get the engineers, and because you can get War Machine, you can build significantly cheaper than Call It In. But the Panther is the same. And I've actually seen games where like one player will do like a base dive with grants and destroy the tier 4. And so if you've done the production versus the call in, it can really work against you. Yeah. But so and I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. Kroglicha. Anyway, so the camo MGs are allowed because thanks, Fargy. Yes, it was a gift. But yeah, so the camo MGs happen to be allowed in this game because nobody banned the Terror Battle Group, which would be interesting. I feel like there's probably a thought process that went into it. If you don't ban it, then you're saying you either want to use it and you're okay, you think you have a counter for it, or you think you want it game 3. But yeah,
maybe it's just not as like. I think in the context I'm used to seeing it is in like 1v1s where it's like really toxic. Maybe in 2v2s it's not so bad, you know.
It can be really oppressive depending on the map, and I think this is a map where it can be really powerful. Hey, Mule. Just because you can eat up so much map control with a handful of them. Oh yeah. So the Allies won that game. Team Abuse or Lose. And now we are just waiting for the next match to get started here. Yes, Skid Row and Nico. It's a cool concept for the battle group. Tightrope said it best. It's more about like the nature of the camouflage and the fact that every unit in the game gets like now the like elite sniper style camouflage where you just touch cover and you're invisible for several seconds. And so when you're lugging around, an MG42, 50 cal, a Panzerschreck, it's really hard to be stealthy. So, minor thing, but it's a little bit like realism breaking, and then it makes the machine gun use so forgiving. I think that's what makes it really challenging. And in team games 2v2s, you can totally choke out the Allies. And I feel like the Allies, especially if you don't play WK, the Americans really need to get some early momentum or they get shut right down. But yeah, I played a 1v1 last week or the week prior, and the guy just built 6 MG42s.
Wowzer.
Yeah, the damage bonus from the ambush camouflage is also really nice. But the funny thing is the MG42 doesn't need any suppression bonus. It already suppresses so fast. There we go. That's what I want. Especially on smaller 1v1 maps. Yeah, if they can just overlap the machine guns so you can't get around them, that also gets really, really tough.
Yeah, with a flak in there as well.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right. Setup is complete from Liberator. All right, guys. So we've got about 5 minutes before the match starts. Jamie, I'm going to top off coffee here.
Yep. I'll hold the fort.
All right, cool. All right, everyone. I'll be back shortly. Ask all of the questions you have to the Rather Splendid Cromwell.
Who's my pick to win? I'm quite fond of Latouf. I'm friends with Latouf in real life, so I'm rooting for him. He's because I'm a mate. I'd feel bad if I wasn't rooting for him. I just made a video 2 days ago, or yesterday, really. But I'm making a coastal obiche video. I'm gonna probably finish editing it next week, so watch out for that. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I do try. I feel like over the last couple of years, like the vast majority of like core content has been like unedited footage, just like uploaded to YouTube. So I'm trying to fill that sort of gap, as it were, with some more sort of brain dead, sort of silly content. But yeah, they take a long time to make, so I'm glad you enjoy them. I don't think they'll have me. I don't think I'm welcome in the relic building. I don't know. It's I think maybe when Kofi first came out, I was maybe a little bit overly critical. Maybe is a nice way to put it. But I love Company. It's my favorite game, obviously. But yeah, thank you. It's very kind.
Splendid bias confirmed. In the chat. What did I miss, Jamie?
Nothing. Just yeah, they're just chatting. They're just chatting to me, chatting about videos and stuff.
Okay. Who's your pick to win the tournament?
I told him it was Latouf. Latouf's my friend, so I was I'm being nice.
Okay.
And Latouf's a great player as well. Is Latouf in hands, right?
Yes. All right. They are up. Let me see if we can get in here. All right. Oh, I hit the delay perfectly. I am paused at the 3-second mark because that's where you like to pause it. All right. Did you find it, Jamie?
Yes, I just found it now. I'm loading in.
Okay.
Is it the same password as before?
It sure is.
Perfect.
All right, while he's getting that sorted up, I'll pull us into the game here. Oh, excuse me. I need to make one change to the overlay real quick.
Cool. I'm paused at 3 seconds, so just take your time. No trouble.
We'll give these guys a score. 1-0 right now. Okay. So I want to highlight here, No, we'll do it as we get started here. Although, Jamie, we'll just get started, and then I'll tell you all the things I was thinking about when I was off camera.
Yeah, just no trouble. Count me down.
All right, unpausing in 3, 2, 1. Unpause. Now I'm at 5, 6, 7.
Perfect.
Okay.
Excellent.
So very interesting here. So both Nico and Blue Skid Row had terror in their loadout to create, I guess, a little bit of terror or dread on the part of the Allies. For the Allies, we've got Colossus and Teal playing USF, immediately going special operations, building a barracks and getting a Weasel out. That's a little bit less meta. Brontosaurus in blue, going 2 sappers. He's got Canadians, Aussies, and heavy armor available to him. We've got Nico in red here. He has not made a choice. He's got Terror, Breakthrough, and Mechanize in his loadout. Blue Skid Row here in purple. He is immediately getting infantry company and invisible MG42, which is unlocked. So let's see if we can counter the invisible MG42s here.
Oh, got my fingers crossed.
This could be really instructive. I was thinking as I was walking back to the office here, I'm like, man, I really hope that I'm gonna need some sort of like energy drink or extra strong caffeine next weekend, because if all the games are this intense, it's gonna be a long final 3 rounds.
Yeah,
in a good way.
Some more tea. Yeah, maybe hire someone to make me tea.
Oh,
be nice. Make me tea, slave.
There's so many things wrong. Oh, there's so many. That didn't make it better, Jamie. All right, so the Weasel over here, trying to actually denied the +10, and Nico, he's locked in Breakthrough. So it looks like he's going to be very aggressive on the Allied fuel. Dingo, what do you think of the Dingo as a counter to the Camo MG42?
It's not, because of the way it turns, I think it's not as good as like the Jeep, for example, for just skirting around the side and then start blasting. Sometimes it can be a bit awkward, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, and the demo bonus from the ambush camouflage means if it gets caught out of position, that could be really painful.
Yeah. I'm not sure about it. We'll see. He's probably better than I am. We'll see how he uses it.
Oh, Sapper's did a nice flank, use of the sight blocker there, but the second invisible, at least it's not invisible anymore. Oh, these poor Sappers, I think they've finally been had. Yep, and they retreat. Nice play. Meanwhile, Colossus able to hold on to his fuel here. Weasel with the machine gun doing a little bit of damage. Rifles advance. Now we see a Brit mortar coming in.
It's sad when you have to build a Brit mortar. Too bad they couldn't do some teamwork and get an American mortar dropped from the Weasel. Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I think he just needs it to hit that one there.
Yeah. What do you think Colossus's plan is with his battle group?
So he's gone barracks. So he's not trying for the stall into SSF commandos.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know what the thought process is here.
Can I tell you what I think?
Go for it. Yes. Yeah.
I think that he's going to try and use this. I think he's going to try to use whiz-bang, sort of like how we were seeing bishops being used last game, as sort of like this like big like perimeter shield almost. But that's what I think he's going to try.
The whiz-bangs just aren't that good, though.
People are rooting for it this patch. People say that it's gotten a lot better. I don't know. I haven't used it in a long time. I don't really have an opinion, but
oh my gosh,
yeah, I see a lot of people hyping up the whiz-bang.
So look at this. Look at these tank traps going in from Skid Row over on the flank with one of his pioneers. And now 5 MG42s. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I'm rooting for the allies.
Oh,
that's
Relic,
not
please
cool.
Fix. Oh no. I know Mule's over here like, I told you, Shark, you should have just banned this battle group. He literally says, as I'm saying that, he says, Seekins, this is why we need one big profession. Oh my goodness. Now, it hasn't translated into overwhelming map control yet. It just kind of looks ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a wall, isn't it?
Yeah, and Chronosaurus is doing his best to manage it. But I think you're going to start to see it. Rookie numbers. 5 MG42's rookie numbers.
Pump those numbers up.
Oh,
wait, more.
The mortar, the combination of the Dingo, the mortar, now the Humber, actually, and the Recce already accomplishing getting some of these MG42s off the field. This is one of those things that this could really work out. This could backfire if the Allies are able to counter them. But the problem is Colossus is still struggling to deal with this Gren heavy build from Nico on the opposite side of the map.
Grens are so good. I love them.
Yeah, the Allies, if they're going to have any chance of winning this one, they've got to maintain control of their own fuel. Yeah, the players are going to optimize whatever works. And so that's why you can still see stuff like this. So Chronosaurus hasn't chosen a battle group yet, so he still has some optionality here. Colossus, it looks like he's going to invest into the rifles, ISC, BARs. You could be right. He could be doing this for the Weasel, probably for the mark target ability and the Recce flares. The Recce flares are a potential nice counter to those MGs. Yeah. Not only do you reveal them, but you get the extra accuracy. Well, yeah, all the wire, though, on the flank here. The section's not able to get into green cover. Nice dodge on the grenade. Humber in support. So Allies doing a good job of playing together. You see rifles capping in the middle, supported by Dingo and Humber.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and now the Allies recovering. Let me see. Can I see? He. I guess I can't tell if he's going for the comms cables on the Weasel or not.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I can't tell. It's annoying. Wait, if I click on this.
So you've got like lots of MG42s over here, and now a pack 40 in the middle. More Recce already coming in. Yeah, flares and artillery is what it looks like, and he's forcing these retreats. But yeah, every time the Allies try to advance, they're running into these machine guns. So they're able to hold their ground, but they are going to struggle a little bit. Now the bishops have been teched.
Yeah. So Blue's building Stooks, or I think it's elements rather, sorry. Yeah, support elements.
Did the captain go for, is that a captain mortar barrage coming in? Tylenol and water. If the machine guns do nothing other than serve as distracting targets for the bishops, they still might be a value add here. First SSF commandos on the field for Colossus. I don't think he has a weapon support center yet.
Three rifles and commandos. It's a lot of infantry.
He also we'll see, he went for the smoke drop instead of the flare.
Oh.
Was that? Did he just want faster access to the commandos?
I don't know. I find that odd. I mean, maybe he's thinking, oh, I can drop the smoke on the MGs. You know?
Yeah.
But it's a little bit after the fact.
Yeah. 5 MGs. This is
peak gaming.
I mean, based on their name, team name is Abuse or Lose. I feel like you know what's coming.
That's true.
The Allies were in a decent spot there for a minute. They're actually still winning on KD, and they have a VP advantage at the moment. but it is slowly being whittled away. Axis trying to get a triple cap here. First bishop on the way. You see Nico going Wirbelwind, which I think he's going to probably pair Wirbelwind into Tiger here with Breakthrough. Naval Warfare out now. Nice white phosphorus grenade. Oh, they might pick up those Pioneers. Too much health. But
he's burned himself.
Yeah.
Cooking.
First naval comes in, targeting the mortar pit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice hit on the hum bar.
Now the bishop counter barraging. Wow, first round does a ton of damage to that MG42.
Ooh.
The MG42 forced to retreat. Actually, I think the invisible MG42 spam not helping as much, not as it's probably not fun to play against. But doing some decent work, they're able to manage it just a little bit. Much wider ranging engagements this whole time around. Oh no, your dingo knocked out on the flank there.
Should have. I don't know. Poor Dingus deserves better.
Commandos throw some white phosphorus down. Mortar pit's still alive. The sappers trying to challenge the Axis fuel. They immediately get suppressed and are forced to retreat. Gren's harassing the allied fuel. They're some hits from the mortars coming in.
Did you see Cronus locked into heavy armor?
I just saw that. Repair stations would be really nice. And yeah, so it looks like he's going to parrot the blue Skid Row build here a little bit. AT guns, bishops, probably into black prints. The allies actually got the triple cap on here. So doing a good job of managing despite the MGs. Just keeping these MGs off the field is doing a lot of work. Oh, the double naval.
Double naval.
Oh, that mortar is cleared. I mean, it looks like blue is totally content to sit back and play the support role for his teammate. Right? MGs, navals, another MG coming. Oh.
Every single one of his units, apart from the Pioneers, is a team weapon.
Yeah. Oh,
we got another machine gun coming. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, five MG42s into double naval. Okay. But it's not working for him at the moment. He's starting to try to work, but the bishop, man, all this artillery from the Brits doing a decent job forcing MGs away. $2,400 Ver Elo.
You know, I think obviously these guys are like a million times better than me, but it would make sense to have like a couple of Grens just like for merging on the field, keep them on the field and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we saw a knife throw that actually killed a model, but it was only because it was a grenadier and they are lesser men than all the other Axis infantry.
Hey. Grens are cool. But you're right, they are lesser men.
Oh my gosh, these double naval warfares. Everything's coming in.
The mortar team are slowly but surely making their way out of the
yeah,
the pit.
This bug is super goofy. They just crawl out of the mortar
so
pit.
Funny.
Well, the Allies have taken away half of the Axis VPs. Oh, Ray's here. Ray, so the first game the Allies won. Double Brits against mixed Axis team. This game, Allies currently in the lead on VPs, but it has been dynamic for sure. Like destroys normal human being. Oh, Zook's coming in on the flank there. Those commandos need to think about.
Scouts mate. Oh, they're dead.
Oh, couple of big hits. Oh, the scouts mid just got knocked out, but the Flak 30 also cleared.
Flak 30. Yeah. Pretty cool.
So Colossus, he's got a weapon support center. Might need to think about the improved rockets if he's going to lean on the commandos for some anti-tank. He's also has a 75 mil gun motor carriage. Yeah, double bishop. I mean, I guess at least it's not Lady Ritsu quad bishop build. Oh my gosh. The double navel. Yeah, he did. He went for a sixth MG. Oh, the double naval barrage too. But wow, Colossus has really stabilized against Nico here. Now, a second whirlwind could do some damage, but there are options here. Captain being rebuilt, the 75 mil gun motor carriage, and now light vehicle training. So now these bishops at Vet 1.
I think did the Flak 30 get killed by the barrage?
Yeah, it did.
Wow. Oh no, the mortar pit. So sad.
Oh, it's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, now the werewolves come in. Maybe. No, it won't be fine. Bishop count should be equal to MG count. That would be really funny. I mean, Blue's got a ton of fuel. Are we going to see a King Tiger?
If it goes on for long enough, I think we will, yeah.
I mean, it's not like he needs the other fuel. Oh, this section's... The werewolves focus on the Humber for a minute. MG42 on the flank. Oh my gosh. That section gets away on just a shred of health. White phosphorus rounds all over the place.
Oh,
Humber blinded.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, the Zooks pick it up. Nice little ambush.
Oh, double verbal dead.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent work.
But look at all these rifles bleeding like crazy to the naval warfares. Everybody's on the way back. Oh,
it's a lot of fire.
Now, where's Dane? Because Blue is now going for Stugs. Pioneers pick up one of the 6-pounders.
You'll probably stall with Stukes till, like, maybe probably a Stukes to KT.
Yeah, that's pretty good AT. Yeah, it looked like they were going to take a big hit there, Brood War, and then they did it. So that's what I get for trying to be clairvoyant. But in the trade for those werewolves, Axis had the triple cap on. Yeah, you need more bishops. This Weasel's still alive at Vet 2. That's nice.
It's no dingo, but it's pretty cool.
Oh. One MG42 cleared.
Ooh.
The AT gun moves up and the MG42 destroyed, but the 6-pounder may go down for it. These MP40 Grens doing some work. And then the rifles immediately counter. Oh, a stolen 6-pounder and a Pack 40. They move up. They're trying to knock out that decreased 6-pounder, but not going to be able to do it. And now, a couple of barrages coming in from the 75 mils. Man, I felt like the Allies had stabilized a little bit when they killed those 2 whirlwinds, but they need to get this VP situation sorted quickly.
Really nice flank from the MG on the west side. Sappers got a lot of mines to clear there.
Yeah. The Stug coming over to try to challenge the Sappers. Yeah, Sappers got to retreat because if it gets that point blank blast, which I gotta really say slowly. This is funny. So look at Colossus pushing on the cutoff here and allowing Nico to sit on their fuel.
I just tried to say point blank blast under my breath, and you're right. You do have to say that slow. That's hard.
Yeah. Man, Blue 7. Oh no, he's just going back to 6. 6 MG42s. Is that the magic number? Wow. And then the Gren Blob coming out. Oh, Chronosaurus lost infantry section to that point blank blast from the Stug G. Colossus now going advanced logistics. Probably trying to minimize some of the bleed.
Careful, Mr. Weaselman. Be careful.
Jaegers, fortunately, don't have a Shrek. Nico's got the resources for it. More naval warfare barrages coming in. And the navals, they do so much damage. 20 million logistics. You gotta think they think this game is gonna go another 20 minutes. Vet 3 Weasel, but don't hang out there. Oh. GMC barrages force away the Grens. What are the bishops hitting back there? I don't know. Whatever it is either gone or dead.
Yeah.
Oh, the direct fire onto the Grens. Look at that. Huge hits. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, now the Stug is coming in. A bishop direct fire, another direct fire. Can they finish it? And they do. A 6-pounder on the flank. Stug G knocked out.
Huge.
The problem is
lovely.
The allies need to translate these tactical victories into VPs.
Yeah.
Who can throw harder? Oh, blue is building more tank traps.
I think blue is like, I don't really like this tank and most of my team weapons. I'm going to get rid of it.
It's
just
possible.
Team weapons.
It's possible he threw it for the pop cap.
Yeah.
Bishop barrages force away a couple of MG42s. Nico swapping out Grenadiers for Jaegers. That late game Jaeger blob. Oh, and more. Well, actually, the section there is in green cover, but it's still
no, double AT guns on the Humber.
A ton of damage.
It's dead.
Oh yeah, Humber's knocked out. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that's so sad.
All right, so allies stabilize on the east side. The center back up for grabs. Yeah, he needs more pop cap room for machine guns. Nico is, I think, 1 CP away from a Tiger. He'll be able to get it shortly. And these commandos just fully pinned, curling up there. But so they will take back the center VP. Allies are working on the flank here. Actually, the Weasel gets on the the double GMC barrage. We might get a stolen MG42 here.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh my gosh, how is it going to get away? Serious? Oh, there he goes. Captain knocks it out.
Nice.
Oh, but a sapper goes down. Now the Weasel's got to be careful. These Grens. And the commandos, too. Potential to take a lot of damage. Daniel D. Yes. This is the ideal. Y'all may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Oh, so Nico doesn't have the munitions to Faust the Weasel, so the Weasel's running off, but he's actually going to escape. Now Whizbang on the field. All right, let's see it. You called it.
Did he build? Is he just calling it in? Yeah, he's just calling it in. There's no attack, is there?
They've been good. The first one was real. It was intense, and this one is no less intense. Especially. Oh no! What's that?
It's okay. No, sorry. I thought the Weasel was about to die. I thought the Weasel like ran into some Grens, but maybe he doesn't have the munis to finish. He does have the munis.
He does now, but maybe he's saving it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see a Polson?
Don't mess with my mind.
Oh my gosh, the barrages and counter barrages.
Wait, there was a Polston earlier in the tournament, but it didn't fare so well.
It didn't fare very well.
It was user error. It wasn't Polston error. It was user error. It's my mate guy. He's not a Polston gamer.
Thank you, War and Peace. MG42 knocked out by the Whizbang. Oh no, the triple Shrek.
Oh no!
No! Whizbang, get out of there! Commandos come up. Maybe they'll throw the white. Oh, the Whizbang is going to get away.
Oof.
Commandos, a knife throw that doesn't kill anyone. Jaeger just eats a knife to the chest and says, yeah, I'm fine. This is fine.
Jaeger's got so much health. He just pulls it out, throws it back. Like, yeah. Seeing those 3 Jaeger stand there with Shreks kill me inside.
Oh my god, the Tiger just smashed a sapper squad in the section. In the center, excuse me. What? What just happened?
Allies threw in the towel since still a tiger.
The allies just surrendered? No way! Why? Why? Oh my gosh.
I feel like there was a lot more game to play. Did they feel like they just didn't have an answer to the Tiga?
Why? No what? Oh, please tell me. Hold on, let me. They do, but they were doing so well. Hold on, let me check. Wow, they did. I'm shocked. It was so Fergie and Ray, who, far be it from me to question their brilliance, say the game was over. It was over. Okay.
It's all over.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I need a minute to recover from that. You guys don't understand. I've watched a bunch of these games. Every single round one matchup was a 2-0 knockout. And if you look at like the ELO, like, yeah, you kind of expect it. This round, everybody's really good. Everybody's really good. Yeah, I was hoping for a game 3, but it's fine. I mean, those were some intense games. Holy crap. Yeah. Well, they left Terra in there. I thought it was really interesting. So for reference, so the lower seed gets to ban first. So Blue Skid Row and Nico did their Axis ban first, and they chose to ban Italian infantry from DAC, which is really, really interesting. I haven't seen that one before. That's new. And then Black Phoenix banned espionage, and they left terror open. And no, and I don't think you want bans first. If you want bans, you want bans second. They didn't bomb their elo, so Nico's elo is very low in 2v2s due to some other geopolitical issues. And so that resulted in them having to play in. Yeah, I think Clubs, you got it exactly right. So classic Hammer Anvil, right? Blue Skid Row just try to kind of hold everything down with the machine guns, support weapons, the navals, AT guns. And Nico is very, very good. He's very good. And so he was able to be aggressive. Really impressed with his ability to be aggressive. Grens, MP40 Grens, Whirlwinds, into the Tiger. Okay. Jamie, I've been talking a lot. What do you
No,
think?
You're good. Yeah, I mean, I think when Terror was on the table, we could all kind of foresee something like this happening. I think it was just really a question of like, how long are we going to wait before these call-ins come in? Lots of tech skipping into. I think everyone, apart from literally everyone had like a tech skip call-in plan, right? Like calling in either the Easy 8's the Tiger, the King Tiger. What did our Brit lock into again?
Which one?
Game 2.
Heavy armor.
Yeah, so it's it was all going to kind of go that way, I suppose. But yeah, those 0 CP camo mode MG42s, no upgrade cost is painful, very, very painful for the allies to deal with. Yeah. And they were trying really hard. You know, they knew it was coming, and they had their tools. You know, they had their arty and their vision and their dingus, and they were doing really well. But I don't know. It's just the way the cookie crumbles with that. I mean, I don't imagine we're going to see a lot more terror this tournament. Well, I hope not anyway.
Yeah. I think right now people are arguing about who the best player is in chat. I think you're just going to continue to see terror ban for exactly this reason. These guys had a plan to counter it. At times, choosing smoke over flares I think maybe like the one thing I'd be like, I think that's kind of a mistake. But yeah, that was crazy. That was a nuts game. So much more artillery in this round than in the previous round. So real quick for everyone else. All right, so there's kind of the first quarterfinal matchup that we'll see. We get the bracket updated. Thanks to Green Apple, I got the bracket thing in the chat sorted on Twitch. Obviously links down in the description below, but so looks like they'll play the winner of the Doctrinal Donkeys, that's Fergie and Mule, and the console players, it's Jaywalker and Mario.
I think the console players, like, it's so funny that it's like an on meme.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter how much time has gone by since they stopped supporting console players. There'll be someone in like my comment section being like, "I wish they'd make a patch for console." You're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro."
Yeah, I get those comments too. I'm like, "Oh, it feels bad, man." Yeah, Mule Time, Hungarian imposter team. Mule Time is Future and Nub, not Fergie and Mule. So, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, and then you have Latoof and Hans, who is
what a creative name.
One Trick Monkeys is Havoc and Reekley. That was a little bit of a PR campaign to convince those two to play together, since they play ones against each other all the time. Allies Enjoyers as Ray and Hulk Smash. Yeah, Havoc. Mule Time. I don't know where Mule Time is coming from, Mule, but that's Future and Nub. That's who that is. Yeah, and so I think this is going to be good. This is going to be pretty epic, kind of across the board here. So for everybody else, Nub is Hungarian, lives in the US. Okay, that's fair. So what we got this week, from now until Friday night, these guys play this round out. So async, it's up to the teams when they can play. If we can cast it live, we will. That's why I want to take advantage of this one. If not, we'll try to do some sort of highlight. Maybe we'll come back and do a kind of a post-mortem cast, because first thing Saturday morning we start the final 3 rounds. So, and that'll all be live. Jamie, I'm already worried about my ability to manage 12 hours of games like this.
Yeah, we're gonna have our beverage slaves on hand to make us nice beverages for sure.
Yeah,
keep us going.
Liberator is he's the real MVP.
Yeah, Liberator's
reffing everything, keeping everything on track, enforcing the rules. I love it.
Yeah, when he had everyone in that game lobby earlier and he was like sorting everyone straight, I was like, I'm glad this guy's on our team. You know, he's pretty cool.
He says, I just like spreadsheets.
yeah, clearly.
Yeah. No, that's been super helpful. I don't pay him enough, that's for sure. And then, yeah, you know what? I'll continue to throw it out there. The double DAC bounty. You know, win the tournament running double DAC, and we'll add a bounty to the prize purse.
A tip, as it were.
Yeah. Jamie, any parting thoughts, man?
Yeah, please feel free to ban the Terror Battle Group in the future games.
That's the team has to do it. The team has to do it, because what I don't want.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean you. I was speaking to the teams.
But this is why we got to talk about it, because like I don't want everyone to constantly play with battle groups that. Like, oh, like I'll just, because if you ban a battle group from every faction, then you only have a handful left, and then it becomes like, how do you win with the third or the fourth best battle group? For your faction?
No, you know what's interesting about it is, like, obviously if a team leaves it unbanned, they might feel like they have a solution, you know, which is would be nice to see, kind of cool to stomp. Just to see that fail so victoriously would be amazing. I'd love to cast that. Yeah,
I thought they had a shot to punish Blue for it today, but I suppose not. Maybe next time. Well,
maybe next time.
GG's, Chronosaurus, Colossus. Thank you. Well played. Blue Skid Row, Nico. Congrats. Moving on to the next round. We will see you bright and early Saturday morning. Everyone, thank you for joining the chat, the live stream here. I hope you'll enjoy. Please continue to hit me up. Please continue to watch Rather Splendid Cromwell's videos. He's got another one coming out soon on coastal reserves, I think. And
you know it.
He also made an awesome intro video that I can't play anymore because the artist pulled the music license rights from YouTube. So Jamie gets to make me another intro video here shortly. But that's all we got. I will see you guys again, if not midweek, then on Saturday, bright and early. Have a wonderful week. Keep enjoying Company of Heroes 3. That's it.
Okay. Ta-ta.